Hello, 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 Noi here. Welcome back to Love and Deep Space, and guess who we have in the cafe with us? It's our very own Boom Boom Mr. Explosive, um, who's also a Far Space Fleet colonel. And unfortunately for us, we did not get to punch, kick, slap him, which we really wanted to. Yeah, but what can we do? It's how the story is. It's what they gave us. Anyhow, so we have the fourth chapter left to do, which we will at the moment. So I'm actually curious to find out what's happening.
Oh, don't be afraid. It's all right. From now on, we'll be living together.
Sus, Grandma was so sus the whole time.
Does this mean we'll never be alone again?
Yes. Starting today, I'll be your grandma.
Grandma. In the empty void, I see everything is like a painting's white background that is seconds away from being drowned in the sea of color. There is one exception, the figure standing before me who's strikingly clear. You. Who are you again?
It's okay if you've forgotten. I'll remind you.
He holds my hand with a radiant smile. His eyes gleam like sunlight. This younger Caleb's voice is so funny. It sounds like... Does it sound like Snoozer? I can't help but think that it sounds like either Snoozer or like one of those bounty hunt runners that we fight. It's so funny. I can't take it. I can't take this seriously. Not that I took any of the other things seriously, but you know, despite that.
I'm Caleb. I'll always be by your side.
My mind returns to the present. All I can see is a grayish-white glow with metallic chill. Caleb sits opposite me. He reaches for the first aid kit as he holds my wrist, which has marks from the restraint earlier.
Most of the fleet's meds work immediately. It might sting. You need to tough it out.
As if I haven't already been toughing out for the whole year, in fact. His tender care is completely different from the cold, intimidating facade he wore in the interrogation room.
What's up?
I need to be sure that it's really you.
You still can't believe I'm back?
Do I have any reason to be back? Sorry, do I have any reason to believe you? He gently holds my hand.
Do I need to do a formal introduction?
A formal introduction would actually start off by me beating the shit out of you. But since I can't do that, which gives me great sadness, fine. He meets my gaze, and his voice softens as mirth appears in his eyes.
I'm Caleb. I'll always be by your side.
If this was happening in real life, I would slap him. If I was the MC, I would slap him. I would be like, how dare you? How dare you do this to me? Those familiar and kind words and kind voice are truly unique. I exhale, my racing heart finally calming down. You were scary in that interrogation room, but now... I shake my bandaged wrist and then slam my hand down on the bed next to Caleb. When he's about to stand up, I get in his way again. It's my turn to interrogate you. What happened after the explosion? Why didn't you contact me? You're a colonel now. How's Grandma? She must be okay too.
I'm sorry. I couldn't protect both of you.
As Caleb's gaze loses some of its light, the faith in my hope, faint hope in my heart breaks.
Alright, let's move on. You might start crying again if we don't.
I won't cry again before I slap the shit out of you. I need to. It's. Why did they do this to us?
We finally reunited. If Gran knew, she'd want you to cheer up.
What happened after the explosion? The police and the Hunters Association had said.
I don't really remember. It was like a dream, to be honest. When I woke up, I assumed it was connected to the ether core.
Yeah? Should I try on the lie detector to you now? So you already knew it.
I just knew. That's all.
Liar. Why didn't you contact me and you're a colonel now? You survived. Why didn't you contact me and you're a colonel now?
Well...
He turns to look out of the window. The night sky resembles a dark flowing river.
If I didn't join the fleet, I would have been abandoned.
Abandoned?
That's just how things work, Pipsqueak.
Shut up.
So, I couldn't contact you. I can't bear to imagine you being put through that pain again.
And like this is somehow better than that? Somehow. Caleb isn't exactly interested in explaining, so I don't press him. Girl, what the heck? I'm so pissed at MC at the moment. You know what? It's probably also not the MC's fault because she's behaving the way she's written. So what can she even do? It's like, why did? Yeah, I have beef with the ones who've written this part. What matters is that he's alive. Caleb closes the first aid kit and stands up. He returns it to the cupboard.
After all that interrogating, shouldn't we relax? You've been running around all day and must be exhausted. Let's get something to eat.
Colonel, the captain of the 3rd Squadron would like to speak with you. He has suggested solitary confinement for the traitor you captured.
Come back to me when the bauble around his neck grows a brain.
Caleb, you're being really strict.
Strict? Me?
Yeah, you. Who else is there any other Caleb? Who else is another Farfleet space colonel? I don't see anyone else. His armband shines. Maintaining his stern expression, Caleb returns to my side.
I haven't even disciplined you. And your cover's so good that you're living in the officer barracks?
I would be so snarky. I would be so snarky and sarcastic. Discipline? Discipline? Do you see my hand shaking with anger? Don't say another word. Because I would be like... I really would. Do shit. I'd be like, try me. He helps me get off the bed, cradling my injured wrist. He inspects my body from my shoulders down to my waist.
Pack up your stuff. You can stay at my place, you know. I don't live at HQ, so you'll have more freedom to move around.
Awesome, but I'm still a traitor to the fleet. It might be weird if I'm suddenly accompanying Colonel everywhere. He lowers my wrist and taps on the other. Understanding his intentions, I turn around to let him check my back. It'll draw even more attention. Some people might even question your authority.
Hold on. Are you being considerate on behalf of your fellow fleet mates? Or do you actually want me to prove your guilt so you'll be locked up?
Listen, I'm actually trying to be nice, so take it while I'm still being nice, okay? Once the inspection is done, Caleb moves over to face me.
Don't worry. If anyone dares to question your identity, tell them you're my new adjutant.
Adjutant? Oh, so you wanted me to use your influence anyway.
It's an order.
Oh, you and your orders. He chuckles, taking off his hat. He places it on my head.
The Colonel's whereabouts are classified. The same goes for the people around him. If rumors could threaten me, I wouldn't be wearing this armband.
Armband? Caleb's personal aircraft carries us away from Skyhaven's main island, and we go to the surrounding guard stations. Golden sunlight traces the crystalline lines across the viewport. In the cramped cockpit built for two, I tell him everything that happened when we were separated for several months. The researchers being killed one after another, the documents Grandma left behind, the ether core within me. Since Operation Ether Ordeal, the Spatium Core are confidential. I omit the details related to the Association's investigation. Caleb, the one who's pulling the strings, is ever. Behind his goggles, Caleb's gaze is unreadable. He grips the control stick and expertly guides the plane through the clouds. I understand. Let me deal with it for now. Ten minutes later, the scenery projected from the starship's camera shifts to a floating, fragmented island. The starship slowly descends and passes through an invisible barrier. Surrounding the landmass in front of us is a spacecraft-shaped building.
Here we are.
The white glow from the entrance lamp disperses the darkness. The entire room is flooded with light. Yeah, it still looks bad. It looks dark and deranged. I hang my bag in the closet by the entrance before running my hand along the cabinet. Look at all this dust, Caleb. You didn't invite me over just so I could clean your house, right?
This place is usually empty, and I rarely stay here. Of course, it's not exactly pretty.
Then why did you call me here, dude?
Move.
Sure, it's your house. Holding a few jackets he took from my luggage, he lightly nudges my foot.
Only the toiletries are left. Go ahead and sort out your stuff. Oh, actually, hold on a sec.
After holding my jackets aside, After tossing my jackets aside, he takes my finger and presses it on the door's lock.
How long are you staying in Skyhaven? If you're not in a rush, why not extend your leave for a few more weeks?
Hunters don't get summer or winter vacations. Captain Jenna let me take some time off, but it's not because I don't have anything better to do.
I almost forgot. You already graduated from Hunter School.
New fingerprint entry completed.
Pick a bedroom you like.
How many does this place have? For ask me to pick one. I follow Caleb into the living room. The house is spacious, nearly empty in fact. The decor is simple and consists of muted colors. It's devoid of life. Caleb, are you planning to live in Skyhaven?
Why do you ask?
Doesn't this mean we'll be separated again?
You don't want that to happen, right?
I'll be busy since I'm a hunter. I'm just giving you a heads up in case you'll miss me. Nobody's missing you. After navigating through several doorways, I stumble upon a bedroom with comfortable lighting. I stop before it.
Yeah. Without our wanderer-chasing hunter, we'd all be doomed.
Oh, shut up! Caleb leans against the doorway and looks inside.
You like this room?
It seems cozy.
Okay then.
Okay then. His lips curl into that familiar teasing smile as he heads toward the kitchen.
Think about what you want to eat for dinner, and your personal chef will make it. Do you actually want to eat all that, or are you just naming all the menu items? You have quite the appetite.
With my weight on him, Caleb pivots before putting me down.
You don't need to help out. Just relax in the living room. Oh yeah, just so you know, that room you claimed is mine.
Okay, then I'll unclaim it. Okay, so I can go do this next chapter, but I will stop here. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, have fun, I guess. I hope you guys had fun listening to me rant about Caleb. Because honestly, that man just gave me such a headache. Oh. Anyhow, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye.